Good morning. Last night before I went to bed, I was like in my room editing, and then I went to the bathroom to get ready for bed. I came back, my room, like the lights were off in my room, and I didn't think much of it. I was like, oh, I thought my lights were on, but sometimes like if my mom or dad will like walk past my room, my lights are on, they'll like turn them off because I always leave them on. And so then I go to like flip the little switch, and it doesn't turn on, and I was like, oh, like my light doesn't work, and I just thought, like, I don't know, maybe something's wrong with the bulb. But like we replaced it not that long ago. So I was like, oh, I don't have light. And then I'm like, wait, my phone isn't charging either. And I have those plugged into like my nightstand that plugs into the wall. But my Alexa is plugged into the wall also. And then that wasn't working either. So I'm like, wait, all of this, like this outlet isn't working. So then I go to my light on my desk, also doesn't turn on. And so I'm like, wait, it's my whole room. So none of the outlets in my room were working. And then my sister's old room next to me, also like nothing was working in there. Checked the breaker. There's like one switch that was down that isn't even supposed to be for that room or for those rooms. Flipped it back, like unplugged everything, flipped it back, and it still doesn't work. So I believe someone's coming to fix it in like an hour. So gonna make sure the house is decent before he comes, and then I have a few things to work on today, and then I have a meeting with my mentor that we missed last week because he was out of town. I'm gonna have it today in the afternoon. Okay, so the person ended up coming and checking. It was like our landlord, so not an electrician. But he also thought it was weird that both the rooms went out. And he checked like the breaker and everything, and the specific outlets and everything seemed fine. So I think he was gonna call an electrician, but I was like, I'm determined to figure it out, because there was one thing that wasn't sitting right to me yesterday, was that one of the switches was off, and we tried to put it back on, but it was like it kind of was, my dad was saying like loose, like it would get, I guess loose isn't the right word, like it was stuck. Like when you would he tried to flip it on at first, it kind of like reverted back. So I was like, I'm just gonna turn everything off again and try again. And so when I like turned everything off, and then as I was like slowly putting everyone back on, I realized that the one that stuck out to me was still like kind of halfway. It wasn't like fully off like the other switches were off. And so I like pushed it further and then pushed it back on, and it turned on. So I'm just a problem solver, an engineer, if you will. Why call a man when I can do it? I had my lunch and I'm gonna catch up on my book because I didn't get to read it last night. So I'm gonna do that. And then I have to finish the cards. I just have to write for like the other team that I'm giving the gifts to. I don't know if I should keep it general because I don't know them as well. But also I feel like it'd be nice if it was a little more personalized. So I'll think about what to write in those. And then I'll check back in. So I had my mentor meeting. It was a quick check-in. He talked about like setting me up with some of his coworkers who have also gotten their PhDs, specifically if they've done it in like bioengineering, so I can talk to them and kind of hear about their transition from academia to industry, and also one of the project managers that works in his company, so we get a perspective on that. So we'll do that at the start of next year. Yeah, so I'm about to head to the store with my mom to grab a few things I need to make my miso salmon bowl tomorrow. I want to try to prep it today, since I'm gonna go volunteer tomorrow and I won't be back until around lunchtime. I would like to have it ready, mostly ready to go once I get home. So gonna head to the store. Hello. Finished me prepping the dressing. I didn't prep the like marinade because I was afraid of leaving it in the marinade overnight, so I'll just do it tomorrow. I don't think it should take too long. Yeah, I took NyQuil because I'm feeling a little sick, and it worked really fast. So now I'm really tired, but then I was literally about to go to bed and then I was like, oh wait, I forgot I have to upload my vlog. So that's all for this vlog, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.